Hey, big news. We are still in Santa Marta. We've just been kind of hanging out here for the last couple of weeks, chilling and relaxing. We're ready to move on, and that's a good thing because Kyle and Kathryn Williams are coming to town. As you can see, we've rented a car. Driving in Colombia is going to be a huge challenge. They do not obey traffic laws. They just don't. Traffic markers mean nothing. Stop signs mean nothing. Speed limits certainly mean nothing. And we have about 7 hours of driving today. We're going to stay in a hotel, and then 7 hours of driving tomorrow if we're lucky. So we're going to be driving from Santa Marta to Agua Chica tonight, and then Agua Chica to Medellin tomorrow. And we'll do some videoing along the way and show you the countryside, the inland side of Colombia. And hopefully we make it safe. Okay guys, so we just started our drive. We're about a half an hour into our drive, and let's talk briefly about safety. Obviously we're in Colombia, which has been known for some pretty violent extremist type of activity over the last several decades, but in the last 2 decades or so it has become a lot safer. So we're comfortable going into the interior of the country for a couple of reasons. One, there are police everywhere. In fact, there's one right there, sort of a police little checkpoint area here. We just passed a military checkpoint. And the police presence in Santa Marta and in other big cities is very, very heavy. So that's good. The other reason that we feel confident is the people of Colombia really want to have a better country, and they're working hard to accomplish that. So we feel comfortable with the generous people that we've met and that sort of thing. But the U.S. State Department does advise to use caution. They have like 4 different levels. One is travel at will, no problems. The second is use precautions, basically. The third is reconsider travel. And the fourth is no travel at all, unless you're just plain stupid. So Colombia is at the second level, which just means take extra precautions. So our precautions are that we're taking a rental car, driving ourselves as opposed to a public transportation. We're going to drive during the daytime only. We're going to stop at night in a hotel and not travel at night. And then we also have a great big bottle of bear spray that's readily accessible right here that I'm not afraid to use. And we also have our handy dandy taser flashlight. So basically I pity the fool who tries to come up and take our shit or hurt us, because I'm going to bear spray the shit out of them. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to taser the crap out of them. So we feel pretty confident we're going to be safe. I mean, anything could happen here. Heck, we just had bombings in Austin a couple weeks ago, so you can be hurt anywhere. But I think the smart thing to do is to do some research, make sure you know where you're going, and just take some general safety precautions, and cross your fingers. So. Okay, so we talked about street vendors all over the cities. Well, they also have them on the highways. As people slow down for the checkpoint or whatever, they've got guys standing around selling stuff. So we just bought this. We have no idea what it is. It's kind of softish and kind of cool in temperature, but we have no idea what it could be. It cost us 75 cents.
Dan's gonna taste it.
So I'm apparently the volunteer. Hell, we don't even know if it's edible.
I think it's cheese.
Cheese, oh, okay, so. Oh, golly, that's good. Holy smokes. No, it's really good. It's cheese with some sort of sweet stuff in there. Oh my gosh, that's good. Try it.
I'm scared too.
No, it's really good. I'm passing the truck here. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get another one of those. Those are good. It's got like a jam or something in there, right? And a salty cheese.
Interesting.
Interesting. She says interesting. I say it's delicious.
That's guava.
Yeah, it's like a guava paste. Guava jelly. Inside cheese. Here, you take the camera. It's very interesting, but good. We drove and drove and drove all day that day, east and then south to a town called Agua Chica, where we stayed the night in a pretty nice hotel. Agua Chica's, I would say it's a sketchy kind of town, kind of rustic and not very friendly, frankly. But we did end up having one of the best hamburgers, if not the best hamburger we've ever had in our lives, and I'm not kidding about that, it was really good. Anyway, we made it into Medellin the next day, checked out the penthouse that Kyle had rented through Airbnb, and pretty soon, Kyle and Kathryn showed up. Kyle and Kathryn are here. We have visitors. Yay, visitors! We like visitors!
Already. Hey guys. Hello. Hi.
Hola! ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
How are you?
Good.
Muy bien. Hola!
Thank you.
I hope. Gracias. Good morning, YouTube fans. It's our first morning in Medellin. This is our apartment view from one side. It's a little bit cloudy. It rained last night, which isn't great, but the sun's coming out, it's warming up. Medellin is about 5,000 feet in elevation, so it's quite a lot cooler up here than it was down at sea level at Santa Marta. I'd say probably high 60s right now, and probably get to about mid 70s. But Medellin is in a valley, so you can see the mountains off that way. It stretches from over there all the way through here. I'll go through the apartment. Cooking some breakfast. Here's the birthday girl.
Hi.
It's Kathryn's 29th birthday again.
You guys get to be here for both.
So yeah, this is the second time we've spent Kathryn's birthday with her, which is lovely. So anyway, there's the rest of Medellin out that way. It's a huge city. About 3.7 million in the metropolitan area. And of course, Medellin is known for Pablo Escobar, the infamous drug lord, and the Medellin cartel, which in the 80s and late 80s, early 90s terrorized the city. There were drug wars. The murder rate was sky high, the most dangerous city in the world in the late 80s, early 90s. They had 20 homicides a day in this city back then. Since then, they've increased security, clamped down on the drug activity, and it's quite a safe city at this point in time. Cooking some breakfast. French toast? What?
French toast with rum in it.
French toast with rum in it. Ooh, gotta love that. Back out the other side. Talk with the Williams. How was your
Hello.
flight?
Good morning. It was great.
Good.
It really had. Everything went smooth. First
Nice.
class is spectacular. Highly recommend it.
They flew first class.
Yeah.
If you can work
Honestly,
a
though, I
bargain
wouldn't
deal
because I
somehow.
never want to go back.
They're spoiled. Nice.
But unlike the last trip, this was just smooth. Every
Nice.
connection was easy and quick and no problems.
Cool.
Just too early, 5 a.m.
Yeah.
But we're here now and it makes it all worth it.
No.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
So, we're going to do some city tours.
Did it stop down there?
Oh, yeah, we got some policia
Police
stopping
stop.
somebody down there. So we'll do some city tours. They've got a couple of big gondolas. They've got an outdoor
Outdoor escalator.
that was built to...
Connect a poor region, a poor neighborhood to the city.
Nice.
And that was their way of doing it with an outdoor electric escalator. It's like 6 tiers or 6 sections.
Wow.
That connects the mountainside somehow. Hard to picture what that looks like.
Yeah, I can't imagine what that would look like.
Yeah.
But I guess
We're
we'll
gonna know
see.
soon,
Yeah.
in the next couple of days.
All right. We'll check out for now and see what adventures we can have.